Others blame will go after, I wouldn't like it. From a personal point of view, John, I'd like to thank you for your efforts. In the 2 years I've been here, you've certainly been a big help. We've run you ragged for these last 2 years. Run you very, very ragged the last 6 months, I think. If everybody in this room is still knocking on at that pace over 60, they'll do well. So, at that point of view, John, I'd say thank you, all the best. The guys, I've got 1 or 2 things for you, but I'll let you. Would you like to say a few words now, or would you? Would you like to see the goodies?
Have you got a poem, John? There's a rumour going around you've got a poem.
Got two.
You've got two.
Actually, was a bit of prose.
It won't be the same if you did do a poem. Just get one you prepared earlier out of your back pocket there, John. I mean,
I was going to start off with the evil that men do live after them, because the good is often termed with their bones, so I hope it's not going to start like that here. Or end up like that here, I should say. But what can I say, I mean, after 32 years offshore? Well, I know, not quite. 32 years offshore and 19 years in the Garnet and the Yard. And actually, it's a wee bit scary leaving after all this time. And I suppose it's like another condition in other well-known establishments, you know, like Berlin.
First punchline, John.
Right, overall, it's actually been quite an enjoyable experience, and I'm looking forward to less stressful times and no more stairs. So when I leave, there'll actually only be 5 of the original crew left. There'll be MVP Michael Price and Alan Hastell, a medic from the Yard. Then there'll be Tina, Ralph, that's for the catering crew, and of course old DHL himself. Drop it, hit it, and lob it, Swanee, the crane driver. Anyway, I have one claim to fame for the Garnet. Was I was the oil tech that produced first oil test separator, and after a bit we got to him, we were coordinating the sight glass, and then they closed the well in. First oil had been achieved under budget and on time. Then, of course, the next shift come on, try for more glory, and try to fill up the North Sea. There's still some evidence in the flare yet, like, you know. Where am I now? Anyway, I've trained a few people over my career, and it is quite satisfying to watch them progress to further, know better things than that. But there's one wee thing I've picked up in a past life. I'd like to pass it on to the younger, let's say, more indestructible members of our team. And it's, don't go any faster than your guardian angel can fly. Now, you can work it out, it just means be safe. I don't think it'll ever make the life-saving rules. Anyway, over the years I have made a few friends, and some have left, some have passed on, some are still with Shell, and some have retired. Now there's a scary thought, I'm going to be a retiree. But life goes on, and that's what I intend to do. Because after tomorrow, it won't be Hutch, it'll definitely be Hutch.
Oh.
Hooray! Somebody got it. To me that sounds like a little bit of rhyme, so I'd like to just inflict some corny pain for one last time. I'm going at last, I'm leaving Shell and the Garnet. It would be just as hard to leave the planet. I did say it was corny. So I've put together some words in rhyme, and they're nothing like Auld Lang Syne. Some folk thinks I've done my time, but I'm not finished yet, I'm not past my prime. So I'm going early, because I've made my pile, I wish. And I'll take some time off from working for just a little while. I can now relax in a warmer clime, with sun-drenched beaches and beer sublime, with bikini-clad beauties playing on the beach, though they might be too fast for me, just out of reach. Now at this time of life, when things get a bit slower, and I'm old enough to know the score, that from now on some things will catch up, yet in my mind still alive, I'm still a young pup. You're as young as you feel, or act, or look. There's no need to go verbatim by the book. I'll turn each page one by one. I'll enjoy my retirement and have plenty of fun. I'll play more golf and fishing lures I'll cast. I won't have time to dwell in the past. But if I ever get tired of losing golf balls, then maybe it's time to frequent bingo halls. So to everyone in Garnet, as my VS draws near, and to the friends I've made over the last 32 years, I bid you all a fond farewell. Please take care, keep safe, and keep well. Thank you.
Right, John, there's a few little goodies in here. I think all the boys know that you're a bit of a fiend for hot things, you know, so a lot of the boys haven't seen these things. You might have to show a wee bit of what you've got. I don't know what the guys are trying to say, but there's some reading here to keep you in your retirement. There's another one. Decisions. To be fair, guys, are decisions that need to be made. And this one, obviously, I'll help you along on the golf course job. There is, in true offshore fashion, OIM has raided the cabinet for you. We've got you some of the finest drinks.
You think my site's feeling?
There's a bit of that. I figured that. Good use there. The final thing that the guys kind of chipped together a bit was getting one of your favourite wee tickles, John. Unfortunately, there's no bottle in there. You're going to have to sweet talk me just a wee bit more till we get home to get the contents of that box.
What with the
Hello,
contents?
friend.
All you'll find in there at the minute is 4 pairs of my dirty socks. Better get the box square coming out. The rest of the goodies, I'm sure we'll see that on you. Anybody else got anything they'd like to say to John as he goes? Another round of applause, guys. He's been an absolute joy.
One last thing, I don't know if you know, but there is a payoff due. Steve's actually hosting it. Thank you very much, Steve. But for those that can't make it, I've arranged a lunchtime farewell at the Old Blackfriars at Castlegate in Aberdeen on the 30th of November, which should cover the other 2 crews that I'm actually missing. So I don't know what's happening there, but we'll have if you stand up, we'll have a few beers and a laugh, hopefully. Thanks very much, lads.
Okay then, folks.